Hello, YouTube. This is William. I just thought maybe I would do a quick Whittle talk. Haven't done one in such a while, and hope this kind of helps someone. And it you don't have to learn this the hard way like I have done. There's a couple of things that I want to talk about that I've had to learn in my little short 50 years the hard way, and hopefully it helps someone, like I said, and they don't have to learn the hard way. So anyway, I think the first thing that is the most important thing to learn in life is gratitude. Um, it doesn't matter your situation. It doesn't matter what you live in. It doesn't matter what relationships you are, what possessions you have, what car you drive. If you're not grateful for what you have, then it doesn't matter what you gain in life. You will not be grateful for it. Because I mean, gratitude is something that is part of you as a human being. It's inner self. It's the only one that can make you happy is you. So if you're not grateful, then whatever else is out there is not going to fill that void. Okay. So you have to appreciate the small things in life to appreciate the big things in life. And that's a hard lesson to learn. I know. I throughout my life, I've, from the grunt ditch digger on the job site to the person in the office managing hundreds of millions of dollars worth of work as a vice president, anywhere from making, when I started as a construction helper as a teenager, I was making $1 an hour, you know, and then went on to the six-figure salary plus bonuses and all this other stuff. So if you weren't grateful for what you had, then you're not going to be happy with whatever you gain. Okay, so um, just keep that in mind. That extra dollar an hour is not going to satisfy you. That extra $10,000 a year is not going to satisfy you. That new sports car is not going to satisfy you. That new house in the Ritzy edition with the swimming pool is not going to satisfy you. You have to be satisfied inside and appreciate what you have to fill that void. Okay? Then, if you appreciate what you have, then you apply yourself. That's where the cyclical portion comes, and you become more successful once you share what you have. Once you show your fellow persons, your fellow humans, that you appreciate that, and you share that with them, then it all comes back. It's all cyclical. Okay. So you have to share your time. You have to share um, you've gained in life, whether that's donations, charities, whatever it is. That's self-fulfilling. That enhances and feeds that gratitude. Okay, so you have to do all of that as a human being. That's just part of being self-worth. If you don't have any self-worth, then you don't grow as a human. You become bitter. You become um, very irritable, difficult to get along with. Relationships collapse. I mean, just a lot of things that is all part of that. Um, so you have to love yourself before people can love you. Okay, and that's all part of gratitude. Um, the other thing is everything karma. I've seen this so many times in my professional life and personal life. Whatever you dish out is going to come back on you. It's just a law of nature. Um, so if you treat somebody with kindness, then that comes back on you. If you treat somebody with uh, hate or belittle somebody or talk down to them or whatever you do to that person, it always comes back to you. So the golden rule is true. Treat others as you would have them treat you. And so many times on social media, It's so easy to type out that word because you don't know that person. So you assume a lot of things. So you type out something that doesn't even apply to that person. Makes you feel better for a period of time. Then when your conscience starts bothering you, it makes you feel really bad, okay? Because that's all part of self-worth um, and gratitude. You know, I heard somebody say years ago that the reason people keep trying to gain the next tennis shoe, the next car, the next bigger house, all this other stuff, is because there's no fulfillment in your life. You have no self worth. You don't appreciate who you are, so you're always trying to gain that next level and show the world that you're somebody that you're not. So I know I thought that was so true because if you don't make anything, um, we're such a disposable society. If you don't make anything with your hands, then you don't appreciate that object. Okay, that's not. It doesn't feed the self. But if you make something with your hands, then that object is part of you. Okay, and it could be anything. It could be a poem. It could be a song. It could be a knife. It could be a house. It could be anything. It could be a garden in the backyard. Something that you make with your own hands creates and feeds that self worth. Okay, so back to the karma thing. It's so easy for you, me being a YouTube um, um, provider or maker or whatever you call us. I'm not sure what that is, but we get a lot of comments from people that really don't understand the situation. Sometimes I wonder if they even watch the video, to be honest, before they comment. But and I'm really bad about just jumping back with all 4 feet and claws and everything else, and sometimes you do have to do that to kind of get your point across. But uh, these people, for the most part, a lot of them is they're so bitter about their own lives. They have no gratitude whatsoever. They have no self worth. So what they're trying to do, instead of going out and doing and accomplishing something on their own, they're trying to tear you down to make themselves feel better. And once you understand that, then you can just let those comments go, and if they become a pest, then block them. It's the way I do it. But you have to understand that they don't know you. They have no concept of who you are. But so their comments mean nothing. Um, so you gotta be able to understand that and realize that whatever their attitude is going to come back on them, not you. So you can't let them drag you down to their level. Karma will always come back. Um, do unto others, like I said, the golden rule. I mean, whether you want to do the biblical side of it or you want to do the yin and the yang and just life's lessons, it always comes back on you. So treat others the way you want to be treated, and most of the time, 90% of the time, I would say they're going to treat you the same way. Um, if you have a negative outlook, then you're going to have a negative life. If you have a positive outlook, then you're going to be successful. It's just a law of it's a natural law. So whenever you start to feeling negative, just sit down and have a good talk with yourself. That's what I have to do sometimes. Saying that, William, you know better than this, and just kind of straighten your own self out and go on, because little things that happen to us is to let us grow and to create character and to let us grow as human beings. If you don't go through the low times in life, if you don't go through the hardships in life, if you're never sick, if you never go through a financial crisis, then you have no sympathy or empathy for anyone else. And that's what we're here for, to help our family, our fellow man, our brother. That's what we're here for. We're here to give kindness to others. We're here to support each other. We're here to grow as a human and to be that light to the world. And if you have never been through anything, that is hard or difficult or painful, then you can't relate to someone who's going through that. So that's what makes us grow as a human, so embrace that. All right, so I hope that this was beneficial to you. I hope you gained something from it. If not, then I appreciate you watching anyway. And I appreciate all your support. You guys are phenomenal. I couldn't ask for a better support group as far as customers or friends or all of that good stuff, subscribers, whatever you are. I certainly appreciate it, because without you, none of this is possible. And I thank you for letting me live my dream. And until the next one, you guys get in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Be sure and take a child with you, get the opportunity. And teach that child about all these outdoors and these life lessons, so they don't have to go through the hardships that you have to, for the most part. They're going to make their own mistakes, but be there when they do. All right? So you guys take care. Take plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again soon. Bye.